Hi, stats. This is page 121, 122. Going through those answers real quick. All right, so they want you to do a brief summary based on, data that basically looks like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Okay, so best way to kind of look at this is if you flip it kind of sideways, but if you kind of draw this is going to be skew right. If you plot this on a box and whiskers, you would see that that would be an outlier. So those are some things that you can do with that. Doesn't say you have to do it. For problem number 2, we're looking at 2 different dot plots of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then way over here 1, 2. And then this one down here, 1, 2, 1, 1. We'll skip 1, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay. So if we kind of take a look at this, this appears that it's kind of skewed that way. Okay, so this one seems to be skew right, while this one is pretty close to being normal. Okay, so we don't really have any other calculations we can make based on them. Maybe we could find the median and stuff like that, but that's the data that's published on those. Problem, page 122, you have James, you have Stephen, and you have Nathan. You have an average, you have a median, which we'll call Q2, and a standard deviation. So you have 110, 110, and 30, 130, 130, 20, 100, 90, and 10. Okay, so these are both normal distribution because these are equal to each other. Okay, this one appears to be because the mean is bigger. This is skew right. Okay, we can answer. So the better bowler, I would say would have to be Steve or Steven. Okay, because he's getting the 130 and a standard deviation isn't quite as big as up above. Letter B, who's the most consistent bowler, again, that's going to be Steven. Because the standard deviation is pretty small, you could also make an argument that Nathan is the better bowler or most consistent bowler because the standard deviation is small standard deviation. So I'd actually say that Nathan's the more consistent. Who's most likely to have the highest IQR? I can't really, think about the IQR. It's Q3 minus Q1. I do have the median, but there's a big question mark there. I don't know which one I can definitely say. Which bowler is skewed positively? So this is skew positive, we could say. Skew right means the same thing. And what can you assume about Stevens' score distribution, mean and median? So Stevens' mean and median are the same. Okay, so it means it's not skewed right or left, it's a normal distribution. Number 4, you have these towns, Edmonton, Vancouver, and Calgary, the average, the standard deviation, and then the shape. Okay, so this is 56 and 8. And this is left. We have 71 and 10. This is normal. And then we have 71 and 14, which is also normal. So which city is the warmest? Well, the warmest city, I would say would have to be Calgary. Because our standard deviation is so far out, that means like if I added 14 to 71, I'd get to 85. So that seems to be the warmest of the cities. No other standard deviations out there. So that's A. B, which city is most likely to be over 80 degrees? I would say Calgary is going to be above 80 degrees because, again, that standard deviation, if I added that to the mean, I get to 85. Which city is most likely to produce close to itself, produce close to its own average? Because our standard deviation is small, on Edmonton, that's most likely to have the most consistent grades or score temperatures. Letter D, what conclusion could be drawn about the median temperature in Edmonton? Okay, Edmonton, because it's skew left, that means the mean is going to be less than the median. That's what we can conclude. And what is the median of the high temperature of Calgary? So Calgary, the median is also going to be 71, and the reason that is because it was a normal distribution. So the mean and the median, which is Q2, are the same. For next week, I would like you to work on page 123 through 125 all. We'll go over those on Monday. Have a great day. Bye.